Genies, it is Eunagina here and welcome back to another speed build. So I thought I wanted to do at least one New Year themed build this year. So I did a party venue and I thought that was a pretty cool idea because, well, at least your Sims will have somewhere to celebrate the new year if they're not going to be at home. Maybe it should have been up like before New Year, but I'm going to be celebrating New Year's with my Sims, I think, after or today, maybe when I'm recording, or tomorrow, depending on when I'm recording my new episode of the Parenthood Let's Play. So they will need a place to celebrate their New Year. So that's also why I wanted to build this venue, and I thought it would be nice to share with you guys in case you also want to have a place to celebrate with your Sims. So yeah, I really liked how this one turned out, actually. I don't actually remember if I've ever done a party venue in The Sims before. I've always just downloaded a few off the gallery, and to be quite honest, I have always been a little dissatisfied with what I could find on the gallery. Not that people haven't done super awesome creative party venues, but it hasn't been the style I was looking for. It's usually very techno, and then on the other hand, that's kind of what I've done myself in this particular case, because I felt like there needed to be a lot of lights and stuff. But I actually really like how this one looks. It's also quite classy, at least in my opinion. And then we've got a nice big area where, you can fire off fireworks. I went into debug mode and I made sure to add a lot of fireworks to the lot. So in case you don't know what I mean by that, you can go into something called debug mode. It is a cheat, so you need to type in bb.showHiddenObjects. That'll bring up a lot of hidden objects from the game, and you can, among other things, you can get fireworks from there. In case any of you don't know, I know sometimes people are asking me, so that's why I thought I would just make sure that I would tell you guys where I got it from. So we've got a bunch of seating areas where I'm thinking that people will have a seat with their friends and have some champagne or whatever it is they're having to drink on New Year's Eve. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And we've got some sofas, and then we've got some other, I don't know what to call that. It's like an Ottoman thing, but I'm using them as benches. And then we've got a little area as well where you can sit and play cards. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. Also, of course, Happy New Year to you guys. I know I said that yesterday in my face reveal video. If you haven't seen that yet, and if you want to see my face, it's there, just so you know. But yeah, I said it yesterday, but I thought, now we are actually in 2018, so I hope you guys had a good New Year. I hope that it was a nice night and day for you, and I hope 2018, regardless of how your New Year was, I hope 2018 is going to be a great year for all of you, because all of you deserve it. I really think so. All of you deserve to have a really great year, so I hope it will be. But yeah, here we've got a little bit of an extra seating area. There is room for 8 Sims in these little booths here, and I thought it just looks so nice. I love that it's rooftop and you could just look over the city with all the lights, and we've got all these light chains as well hanging up above the seating areas. I think it looks so pretty. I would absolutely adore celebrating New Year's here. Apart from the fact that... Oh, sorry. I think I knocked the mic. I'm sorry about that. I think it makes a very loud sound when I do that, so I got scared. I got spooked. Sorry. Anyways, I would love to celebrate New Year's here if it wasn't because of the fact that I am scared to death of being outside during New Year's. It is horrible. I don't know why I've always been so scared of fireworks. I've just always been super scared of it, and I don't know. I wish I could go out to a place like this, but then I know myself. I would feel scared that some people who did not know how to handle their fireworks suddenly messed up something, and the fireworks would come flying into me or someone that I love, and I don't like that. I don't like that because it's regular people doing all this fireworks stuff, and there are a lot of irresponsible people as well in the world. There are people who know how to handle it, but there are also people who really don't. So I just don't like that feeling. I don't like it at all. Like last year for New Year's, I went outside because, you know, my friends were doing it. So I didn't want to be that party pooper who's just sitting inside waiting for everyone to come back from their fun fireworks viewing experience. But, you know, right outside where we came out, there were like a couple of people who were firing off fireworks, and like one time their rocket just fell over and it just started like racing down the street rather than up in the air. And the other time they set one off, it went into the tree that was right above the rocket that they had placed. Like instead of placing the rocket in a nice open space, they had placed it right under a tree. That was so brilliant. Awesome. Well done. It is people like that makes me not want to go out for New Year's, because I don't like having people like that around. It makes me scared. It makes me very worried. Not just for myself, but for like if someone that I care about gets hurt or hit by one of these things. I just don't like that feeling. It's not nice. It's not nice, guys. So if it wasn't because I was scared, I would love to be in a place like this. Let me know what you guys think of of celebrating New Year's. How do you actually celebrate your New Year's? Do you just go to a party with like friends? Do you like to fire off fireworks, or do you want to view it at a distance, or do you just sort of go out and view everyone else's fireworks right where everyone is firing it? I don't know. Whatever you're doing, let me know. I'm curious what everyone's doing for New Year's, especially since it's all around the world. So it could be fun to know. Who knows what everyone's doing in a place that I don't know. But anyways, this is the bar area we've got here. Obviously, those were card tables that I put over there behind us at the very sort of right side where all the seating is. So if you come here, you can go down and sit down and play a game of cards. And I thought that was kind of nice because, well, personally, at least when I'm doing like parties with friends, I like to sit down and play some card games or something else. I think that's always a nice cozy thing to be doing, and I thought that would be nice to have that at the party venue here. And this is obviously the bar, as I just mentioned, so I thought it turned out really cool. I kind of like how it looks, and we've got like we'll place like a mirror in between the cabinets, and then we'll have some bottles like of whatever, nectar, I guess, for the game, in between the cabinets. And I think it turned out really nice. I like how the bar looks. Everything became very hot pink. That was not really my plan with this build, but I did want it to be colorful. I just didn't want it to be looking like, I don't know, I didn't want to use too many colors, and I ended up using this hot pink. And I thought it looked nice. I don't know if it feels too girly, or if it would be a place that, I mean, would guys like to go there too? Is it too girly when it's hot pink? I mean, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't really care. If everything was blue here, I would still go. I don't know. I'd hate gendered colors. It's always a little annoying for me. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, I think, to have gendered colors. I mean, whatever. If you like pink, you like pink. If you like blue, you like blue. But I don't know. I don't know if it would be, if some guys would find it weird that everything's pink. I don't know. I don't know if they would care. I hope not, because it doesn't matter, I guess. But anyways, just decorating the place a little bit more. I'm going to be using some more Bidebug items, like some New Year glasses and bottles and such placed around the place, so that it sort of looks like people have been having an absolute blast at this venue, and I kind of wanted that look. So what was that sound? Could you guys hear a knocking sound? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So we have a little area inside as well. So we've got some seating there, and of course we've got the toilet. So if you need to go to the toilet with your sim, there is a toilet. I was wondering where I was going to put it, but then I realized that I had this entire indoor area, but it was kind of hard to figure out where to put it in the indoor area because the entire building was made of glass, so it wouldn't make sense to like place the room at the edge of the building, if you know what I mean. It just sort of wouldn't make sense, because then there would be glass or like windows in the bathroom, and I don't like to have massive windows in a bathroom. That doesn't make sense unless you like put really big blinds there. I guess you could do that, but that's not what I want. That's not what I want, guys. But yeah, so we also will have like a dance floor, and I'm also going to be putting like a bubble blower, and here I'm placing fireworks, as I was telling you about earlier. So we have like, I've tried to make as many activities here as possible, so it'll also be fun for your Sims to be here. These are like star throwers, I think they're called. They were called wedding star throwers, I think, in the game. And I thought that was kind of cool, so I just wanted to put those on the table. I don't know if they can actually use them. I thought they would be nice if they could use them. That is like the only kind of firework-ish thing that I can manage without getting really, really scared. As a kid, I would just stand with these little, like, they're called like little popping pearls in Denmark. I don't know how to like translate that into English, but it's like tiny little things that you just sort of throw, and then they give a teeny tiny explosion when they hit the ground. And I used to have those when I was a kid, and I would like stand behind a door with big safety glasses, and I would throw one of these little thingies and then close the door and look outside at the tiny explosion. It was very uneventful, but I was scared to death. I do not like fireworks. I have never liked fireworks. I don't know why it is such a problem for me. I don't not like them. I like looking at them, don't get me wrong. So I'm like, I would like to look at them out my window, but outside, no. So my husband was like opening the window yesterday to get a better view of the fireworks, and even that scares me. Like, what if a rocket was to fly in accidentally or something was to fall down and accidentally fly into our room? I don't know. I have so many fears all the time about what's gonna happen on New Year's Eve. It's very silly. I know. It is kind of silly. It's quite irrational, I guess. I mean, on the other hand, I don't know if it's irrational, because there are so many accidents during New Year all the time. Even here, like, people get hurt by fireworks every year. And I'm sure it's like that everywhere as well. So I don't know if it's so irrational, but it's maybe a little bit more fear than what is necessary. But yeah, we've got the dance floor there to the right, all the way to the right. I realized that's probably a little too close to like where the fireworks are, or at least for me it is. I don't know if anyone else would care, but you know, it was the best place to place dance floor. I thought it looked nice there. And even though we've got a lot of hot pink, I did develop like a theme. So we've got more of a sort of hot pink and blue theme mixed together, and I think it looks really, really nice. I quite like that. So we've got the blue seats there, we've got a pink and blue dance floor, we've got some blue somewhere else, I forgot where that was, but anyways, I'm also going to be hanging up some lanterns above the seating areas, and there we're also going to be choosing that purple or not purple, but hot pink and blue theme, and it looks really cool. I really like it. So I'm actually like, I know I've already said that, but I'm really proud of this venue. I think it's, I'm really happy that I made it. Also because I just don't do it. I don't usually make these types of builds. So it's nice to do something different once in a while. And I think I need to do that more often. I think I need to do more venues so that it doesn't always, it's not always like the family builds and all of these regular houses, even though I really enjoy making those. But it also, you kind of run out of ideas when you've made a certain amount of them, and then it's nice to just try to do something else once in a while, and then you will probably get your inspiration back while you're doing something else. So I think venues is a good way to vary out your building a little bit, especially when you have to build as often as I do, because of course I have to build for my channel as well, and even if I didn't have my channel I would still be building a lot, but I'm probably building more than I usually would have done. I don't know, actually. I don't know. It depends on like periods of time. Sometimes I am like super inspired and I'm on a building roll and I will just build for like, I don't know how many days, and I will continue doing it. And that's regardless of whether I had a channel or not. But other days I might like have taken a pause and all of that. But here for my channel I prefer to always have speed builds up, because I enjoy making speed build videos and you guys enjoy watching speed build videos, so I try to make sure that they're actually there. So I have to keep finding new inspiration. So there was a few of you guys who also made suggestions for like a public pool. I haven't forgotten that. Or not a few of you guys. There was someone who made a suggestion for a public pool. I thought that was pretty cool. I kind of feel like doing it. Feeling inspired to do it. So I'll probably do it sometime soon. So if you who suggested it is there somewhere, or are there somewhere, then I am going to be making it at some point. I just don't know exactly what day and time that it'll come out, because I haven't built it yet, but I think I would like to make it. It sounds fun. I like public buildings, or at least right now I'm feeling inspired to do public buildings right now. I think that's also like a phase sometimes for me. Sometimes I feel like doing all these public lots. I used to do like a few parks back in the day, and I'm actually really happy with the ones I've done. One of them is called Lush Water Park Grotto, and I really like that one. It's like a water park park. But it's like a water park, and it's really cute. It's got like this little piratey play area and like a cave to play in for children, and of course it's also got like some regular swimming pools for swimming lanes and stuff. So it's a really nice place, and I kind of liked how that one turned out. It was one of my creative ideas, but I did it before I started YouTube, and so it's not here as a video, and the display picture is absolutely horrible. It is just one thing that I hate about the gallery, is that you can't even change your display picture. It is so frustrating when you spend a lot of time on building something nice and big, and then you get a display picture that displays a big rock or a tree or something like that. It is so frustrating. So that one is there, so I'm totally gonna advertise for it here and tell you guys that it's not a very crappy build of a rock or a cliff. It's actually a really cool water park called Lush Grotto Water Park, I believe the upload is called. So if you want to go back in time a little bit on my gallery, you'll find it, and you can download it if you like it. So there's that. And I also made another park, I think, it's called Willow Creek Royal Gardens, I believe. That one I really liked. I made that one at a time where it was actually allowed to change your display picture on the gallery. If you used the tray importer, you could do it, and it would work just fine. But if you do that now, you will be flagged for using custom content, which is really annoying. I know some people liked it because they felt like the gallery looked too cluttered with a lot of different types of display pictures, and to a certain extent I do understand that, but then on the other hand, it doesn't feel nice to really work hard on something and then you just get a display picture displaying something really, really ugly, like well, not ugly, but something that doesn't have anything to do with the build, like a tree or a rock, or just showing you a house from a really unflattering angle or something like that. But yeah, anyways, I'll stop talking now because we are off to the screenshots, and I'll see you on the other side, guys. Guys, and welcome to the other side of the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this little New Year build, and I hope your Sims will have a grand party at this venue if you're downloading it. Of course, you can use it for anything else than New Year's. You don't have to use it for New Year's. It's not like it says Happy New Year's anywhere. It does have fireworks, but I guess you can use that for any other party too if you want to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this build. I will make sure to upload it to the gallery if I remember. I'm really bad at remembering sometimes, so you guys just have to poke me if I don't remember to upload something, and I will try to get it done. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and see you soon.